help but thinking about this person. Hey baby, have you eaten today? Have you slept? Have you woken up?
Okay. That is outside of the physical chemistry that you guys are feeling, then you can start to feel like maybe this could be a love connection.
Or lost at first sight.
Thank you very much.
In fact, I don't even want to be friends with you. I just want to dive right in. I just want to dive right in.
And this is where you get all the little tidbits that have to do with love, sex, and relationships. And today I am with my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend. And she, Miss Rachel, is going to tell us all about those things that make you know for a fact that this attraction can lead to something bigger. Because a lot of people don't really know that, or they mistake those signs. So we're going to delve right into that right now, okay? Welcome to the show. Thank you again for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. All right. So tell me something. If I had to ask you, right, what makes you realize that sparks are flying between you and a certain person, and what makes that different from, say, someone that you just kind of like, but like this one is like fireworks? Like what how can you tell the difference?
Okay, for someone who I just like with nothing attached, I don't think I would have fireworks, or I wouldn't have sparks going up in my brain. Wanting to spend time with the person, wanting to be around the person. I feel like that's more of, say, chemistry.
Right.
Attraction.
Exactly.
So what would make me know? I don't know. Is there a way to define that?
Actually, I feel like there is. It's like synapses firing in your brain that tells you, okay, in my own personal experience, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I like to speak from my own experiences so that I don't seem like, okay, I'm trying to tell another person's life. So based on my experiences, I feel like there's an attraction where you like someone, but it's not because you like that person in particular. It's just that they give you like a comfortability, right? Like you are comfortable around them, you're cool around them. So if you get aroused by just, you know, chilling with them, it's not necessarily that they're the ones who spark that. It's just that, okay, you like this person enough to if you want to play with them, that's fine. But there is another kind of attraction that it's like you're not thinking about being intimate with this person. You're not even thinking about wanting to be in that space, but you feel it. And it's like it's something that happens beyond a control that you can exert over it. You get? It's almost like you are with this person, you always like to hang around them, but then it's like when you're hanging out with them, all you can think about is, I wish you would kiss me. And that's, yeah, I wish you would kiss me. I wish you would look at me the way that I'm looking at him right now, because like I just feel some type of way. And people actually think that feeling is so common, but it actually isn't. I don't know. Maybe for you, like, do you feel that kind of sexual attraction to like every random nice guy?
No, obviously not every random nice guy. No. Then that would just make me. Then there's nothing special if I feel that way towards everybody.
Exactly.
But there's some people. Okay, so there's some people who I meet. In fact, I don't even want to be friends with you. I just want to dive right in. I just want to dive right in. Now, such people exude a type of aura that, should I say, mind matches. And then you just find yourself, you're staring at the person. They say is, I don't want to say love at first sight. That's at first sight, or lost at first sight.
Thank you very much.
And then you just want to get down. Let's just get down. And then there are some that happens and it builds. So you meet the person. Oh, the person is attractive. I find him attractive, but it's not all overwhelming and it must happen now. Those ones, you build it over time. You become friends. You hang out. Although in your head you're still thinking, oh God, I think I'm falling in love. But then you just say, let me just let things grow
build by themselves. Yeah.
And then over time, you just find that you and the person are at the same pace or at the same place, and all of that. But you see those ones that used to catch you once, and do you zoom zoom.
You said that zoom zoom.
Hot. Those are the ones you would think about and you'd be smiling and, well, if the person. Okay, so it's possible to also feel that way towards someone. And then when you experience everything you want to experience, you find yourself even becoming more attached to them.
Yeah.
And if the other person felt only the attraction, and okay, so we've had sex. I don't want to go further.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other party who feels like I'm connected to this person, starts to feel hurt.
Right.
And say he just wanted, or she just wanted sex.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, absolutely. And let me just layer on what she just said. First and foremost, right? This stuff is it's like there's different perspectives to it. Mm-hmm. So the one she just painted, where it's like you meet this person, you're completely attracted to them, like it's like butterflies and like sparks, fireworks is going off in your brain. That's actually beautiful. And the problem with that is that if you're feeling that type of if you're feeling those kinds of sparks, right? See, the stages are different. Like you can feel that spark for someone, mm-hmm. and they can feel that same spark for you, mm-hmm. but it would just be like she said, it's just for the now. It's just okay, I just want to just hit it and go. Yes. But you can actually feel that way for someone, and in a different perspective, that person is feeling the same way for you, but in their mind it's like, this feeling is so powerful, it's so strong, it's so different from what I felt with another person that I feel like this might be special, and it's just not sex.
Okay.
Right, it's just not sex. I feel like this could be more than just me wanting to, just bash this person and go. I feel like there's more to me wanting to be connected to this person. Like, that sexual attraction can be so powerful, but then if you're attracted to someone who also sees life from your perspective, that is outside of the physical chemistry that you guys are feeling, then you can start to feel like maybe this could be a love connection, a real love connection. Like, you know,
the people that I know who have felt this way, it always burns out.
It always burns out.
It always burns out.
But what if the reason why it burns out is because they don't understand that they need to build on that attraction? Let me paint this scenario from like where I'm coming from, right?
Okay.
I've learned something about attraction or chemistry, and it's that the moment you feel a connection, a sexual connection to someone that you are not premeditating. Mm-hmm. Most people premeditate it. Like, they already feel horny. They feel like, okay, I want to get down with someone. Mm-hmm. So if they meet a person that fits the physical criteria that they need for sexual attraction, they'll be like, okay, this girl fits my spec. I'm just gonna get down there and just knock it off. But like, if the guy was not thinking about that to start with, then he meets someone that he's just vibing with, like maybe a friend or a business partner or a colleague, and then he realizes that, he's just talking to this person regularly, but it's like there is something else that is pulling me to this person that makes it feel like, right now is sex. But I know it's not just sex, it's more than that. It's more like, it feels like I want to communicate with this person with everything I have, including my genitals.
Communicate, bathroom.
You understand?
In the bedroom.
That one, I feel like that one, if people could understand that, okay, when you start to feel like that about someone, maybe pause on trying to get to the part and just find out. Now we are getting to the gist of the matter.
Okay, but then if you don't work on it immediately, that's you taking things slow. Trying to build on it.
Well, what if? Okay, so it's true, because you could lose the window of the person wanting to be sexually involved with you if you don't move fast.
Yes.
But if you could pause and say, okay.
So let me give you an example.
Okay.
I've had people who come to me. I find them super attractive.
Right.
They find me super attractive, and then in my head I'm thinking, are you sure I want to get down? No, let me see if I could build it. And then over time, I find myself not even wanting to do anything with the person. I just want to leave it as, yes, you're attractive, but my mind has I've gotten past that. Let's just be friends.
Okay.
So now, but if you are the type who, I want to just enjoy that feeling, no matter how short it is.
Yeah.
You just dive in.
Right.
And then when you get in, I find, this person is irritating.
Really not exactly what you wanted.
What my brain painted it to look. Then everybody goes their separate way.
Exactly. Like layers and layers and layers. Like this actually happens a lot, right? Because it's like, okay, you meet someone, you like them, you're like, the synapses are firing in your brain, like, oh my god, this guy is hot, I want to get down.
Yeah.
But then it's like, when you decide, okay, I want to just be patient and wait, and then the girl was like, my brother, you should have just said something since you come here. I'm looking at you like this, like, let's just do it and be passing and going. But most times, right, it's just because maybe you're not really sure exactly what you want at that point. It's just if it was more than sex, then you should communicate
with the person.
Exactly. Let them know that, okay, I feel like this is much more than just let's get down and get going. What do you think? And also, I feel like if you feel like it's actually much more than just a encounter you want, you can sense that. You like the person will probably.
But that's just you. What if the person is not sensing it? So you should remember that this is a two-way street.
Yes, actually.
It's not just one way.
Yes.
So if I'm feeling a type of when I'm saying, oh, okay, let me see if I can censor my feeling.
Right.
And see if I could build on this. But the other person is just thinking, oh, my open leg. How do you want to go about that? So you just find that you guys you like yourself, but you are on different wavelengths.
Wavelengths, exactly.
At the end of the day, it usually ends up spoiling. So me, personally, if you see somebody that you like and you want to bang, 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 bang.
Just be honest.
If it's going to go further than that, it will.
Exactly.
If it will not, it will burn out.
Exactly. So bottom line is this: if you feel a strong attraction to someone and you're honest with it, I mean, two things can happen. They can either say no,
exactly,
I don't want you that way, or I don't think I want to just do that way,
yes.
I want more, or they can just be like, all right, let's get down. It's no big deal.
And then some people become more connected to you after having.
That's actually
I heard
true.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
I missed the group chats, but yes, I heard that it happened to people.
Yeah.
So after you just find, oh, I can't help but thinking about this person. Hey, baby, have you eaten today? Have you slept? Have you woken up?
Sweetie, let me be very honest with you. The only way that stuff actually happens to people is when the is out of this world.
Okay, that's the case, then they are traumatized. That's what to use.
I would rather be traumatized than just be like, okay, we just did it and it was no, it's not. I don't want it to be I want it to be.
So what
I want it to be like, oh my god, I want to pause.
So what if the person is just there, but the person has other
qualities
that are somewhat.
Then you have to decide what's important to you. Because let me be very honest with you, yeah. If you are a very sexual person, like I am, but you are with a good person who isn't also a very
boring
person, let me not lie to you. You will cheat.
In the house and
you will
back like this.
You will cheat.
Emotional, damn it.
Let's not deceive ourselves.
You will cheat. The minute you see one hot boy,
I swear,
abs,
don't even stress your life.
Like this for you.
If you would rather be alone, just tell yourself that, okay, I'm gonna be alone. Let me not stress somebody's life. But if you know that person is not matching up to you in the things that you want,
there was a time I talked about this. I said, why do people not see compatibility as a big thing in marriage? Like before you get married to somebody, you are thinking, oh, is he a Christian?
Is he rich?
Is he rich? Are we from the same tribe? And then they forget that there's something called cultural compatibility.
Yep.
And then at the end of the day, you find out that there are two people who are living in the same house. One person's libido is at 10.
The other person
is at 2. And then you start wondering why people are cheating. So it could be the man that is at 2 and the woman is at 10.
Exactly.
Or it could be vice versa.
Yeah.
But like, why is that not a thing?
Religion. I was about to speak BB English.
Is it really?
See, let me tell you something. We're so hypocritical in Nigeria that we actually believe that if we talk about in a holistic kind of way, we have committed a sin.
Really?
Yes, now.
In this present time.
Well, okay. Well, I mean,
I think
for
people
general,
are more liberal now.
For like a general, what do you call it, population, right? But like for literal intellectuals, and it's not even saying that in a way that is derogatory to people who don't want to think or whatever. It's just what it is. Like people who actually consider life on a deeper level will say, okay, it can't have to be just a or whatever. They can figure it out. But people that don't, for them it's like,
see, that's it. That's the mistake. You say you want to get married and then figure out. But this is a huge part of being married.
You better figure it out before you marry. But that's my point. Religion tells you that you cannot have sex with anybody until you get married to them and they're your husband or your wife. Then you now get in there.
When people tell me this, I always ask them one question: Adam and Eve. Okay, so let's go religion.
Who married Adam and Eve?
Like who told us that they were married? Did they have a marriage certificate?
Who was the pastor that officiated their wedding?
Understand?
Nobody officiated their wedding. But see, my own is this, right? I feel like to be fair, when it comes to this discussion of sex and compatibility, I feel like people should actually talk about, if you are the kind of person that you don't want to get into a sexual place before you get married or whatever, actually physically talk about it. Because
then you could talk about it. Talking about it is quite different from the act itself.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it, is being able to be honest and say, I don't think I'm the kind of person that will want to have 5 times a day. I don't know.
Okay, so let's assume we are following the religion. You're supposed to be a virgin.
Well, that's true. How
do you know that you are the type who would not want to have every day? And how do you know that you are the type who would not want to, or who would want to
have more than once? It's a serious question, and that it's like it's making me think about a topic that is a different episode entirely.
That if you're getting married to someone, even if it's once, like one time, sing that sin once, and know that this sin that I've seen is in preparation for I will not sin that sin.
Right.
Because you see people who go into marriages and they're like, oh, my body is the temple of God, is the blah blah blah. Oh, fine, perfect. Then they get into marriage and then they start to cheat. What happened to
the temple?
The temple abandoned you, or you abandoned the temple. You get. And that's because
because they realize that body is not firewood. That's the reason why. Because at that point you now realize that it's not just about temple. It's the fact that the body is not made of stone.
There's some things that are just, I feel like they are realistic. Let's leave religion, let's leave whatever out of it.
Culture.
Like these are just things that happen every day. It's like you saying, I would not eat because for whatever reason I will not eat. Your body would shut down. So that's exactly how too should also be seen. It's a necessity.
I agree.
In fact, there are sometimes that your brain will tell you no, but your body is telling you, it's either we do it or we die.
You will not sleep, you will not eat, you'll be
frustrated.
You'll be frustrated.
You just be necessarily angry. So you see all these people that will say, my boss is angry. I'm sure the husband or wife did not give them this night. They are right though.
Yes,
it's possible.
Yes, no. Because it's something that is super important. Yes, happy person. Absolutely. So wait, thank you so much for actually hanging out with me and talking about this. I really appreciate you, and I can't wait to actually dive into the second part of this. Well, I'm gonna have to invite you back.
I'm going to be happy to come as long as it's about.
Yes, no. You say.
I didn't say that.
She said it.
But anyway, my pastor must not see this.
It was nice to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. And guys, whatever questions, no matter how freaky the question, put it there. I'm gonna answer every single thing. Let's just vibe in the comment section, okay? But also, don't forget to like and subscribe, because you don't want to miss any of our content. This is coming. I'll be bringing it hot. Thank you guys for tuning in and staying to the end of this. I love you so much, and check us out in the next video. Mwah!
Bye.